Nations General Assembly in 2020, the world is observing this day to pay tribute to the victims of the enforced disappearances since 2011. Bangladesh Nationalist Party is observing this day with a heavy heart to commemorate tribute to the victims of human rights violations in general and to the forlorn disappeared persons in particular who have been subjected to the political grudge and malicious actions of the current government in Bangladesh. It is now well established that enforced disappearance is a strategy to spread terror within any society, badly affecting the good governance, is considered as more than a human rights violation, not only against an individual, but also against his family and friends. The frequent use of the culture of enforced disappearance caused a serious blow to the rule of law, democracy, and human rights. Its wide-ranging application demonstrates one kind of ignorance and no confidence to the justice delivering system in any country which is involved in enforced disappearance and extradition. Impulse for the day came from the Latin American Federation for relative disappeared, which was founded in 1981 in Costa Rica. Considering the gravity of human rights violations through enforced disappearance, not only national and international organizations have undertaken the task to work in the field of enforced disappearance, but also the United Nations, which has taken it with a great importance. The General Assembly of United Nations adopted a declaration on the protection of all persons from enforced disappearance as resolution number 47 of 133 on 18 December 1992. In the said background of facts, BNP being one of the most affected families of the victims of disappearance activists, is observing this International Day, showing its highest respect and tribute to its leaders and workers who are missing over the period. Bangladesh, under the current regime of Awami League government, is experiencing the horrific human rights violations in several sectors, amongst which extrajudicial killings and enforced disappearance are especially noted by all concerned. Most of the victims of enforced disappearance since 2009 till date are the political activists of the opposition parties and some opposition voices who do not even belong to any political parties. Among the victims of enforced disappearance, Bangladesh Nationalist Party leader and former member of parliament, Ilyas Ali, BNP leader Saiful Islam Hiru, Humayun Kabir Parvez, Chaudhuri Alam, and many others are notable. Those who are not involved in any political organization but had a silent dissenting and critic voice against the government are also subjected to enforced disappearance. Among them, Brigadier General Abdullahil Aman Azmi and Barrister Mir Ahmed bin Kashem Arman are notable. BNP Standing Committee member and former member of Parliament Salahuddin Ahmed was subjected to enforced disappearance in 2014, then dropped in a neighboring country where he is facing trial for an alleged encroachment of the border. Since January 2009 till 31st July 2020, a total number of 603 persons have been subjected to enforced disappearance and 3,665 have been subjected to extrajudicial killing in Bangladesh. The statistics of the period is enclosed herewith for ready reference as Appendix 1. It is to be noted that the Constitution of the People's Republic of Bangladesh 1972 has guaranteed the right to life, liberty and protection from torture or cruel, inhuman or degrading punishment or treatment of human beings, which are also declared as the human rights under the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. However, the Frankenstein enforced disappearance and extrajudicial killing by law enforcement agencies in Bangladesh over the last 1 decade have demonstrated that the constitutional provisions are mostly redundant and meaningless, and the government and the party in power are showing their highest level of disregards and disrespects to the Constitution. The victims are missing for years and their family members are suffering. Due to open exercise of enforced disappearance, the authority have given the impression and a clear message that the constitutional provisions are not required to be adhered to in cases where their power is under challenge. The continuous enforced disappearance in Bangladesh have been taken up as a matter of serious concern by different human rights organizations and governments in home and abroad. Among them, Human Rights Watch in its report titled, quote, "We don't have him, secret detention and enforced disappearance in Bangladesh," unquote. It was published on 6 July 2017, which has expressed in these following terms. This report examines dozens of disappearances since the beginning of 2016, as well as the abduction of 22 activists from opposition Bangladesh Nationalist Party between November 28 and December 11, 2013, just weeks before national elections in January 2014. 19 of those abducted in 2013 remain disappeared at the time of writing. The report finds that state law enforcement agencies, particularly RAB and the detective branch of the police, have been involved in secret detentions and killing despite public assertions to the country. এই রেফারেন্সটা আমরা নিচে দিয়ে দিয়েছি টিকাতে, আপনারা পাবেন। Amnesty International has also observed in its report titled, quote, "Stop them now. Bangladesh enforced disappearances, torture and restrictions on freedom of expression," unquote, published in 2014 as follows. Amnesty International has investigated 20 reported cases of enforced disappearances in Bangladesh since 2012, including 7 who are forcibly disappeared in April 2014. These figures are not necessarily the only cases of enforced disappearance in the country. Human rights groups in Bangladesh believe the total number of the forcibly disappeared may be considerably higher, unquote. US Department of State in its 2019 country reports on human rights practices, Bangladesh has said that Bangladesh has made a serious concern over the enforced disappearance and extrajudicial killing, observing, quote, "Human rights groups and media reported disappearances and kidnappings continued, allegedly committed by the security services. The government made limited efforts to prevent or investigate such facts. Following alleged disappearances, security forces released some individuals without charge, arrested others, found some dead, and never found others." In an April report discussing enforced disappearances, the Paris-based organization, International Federation of Human Rights, concluded enforced disappearance between 2009 and 2018 followed a pattern that included individuals subjected to enforced disappearances had previously been targeted by authorities. Witnesses observed similar law enforcement tactics when detaining individuals who later disappeared, and following the disappearance, authorities treated relatives either dismissively or with threats. International Federation for Human Rights, FID, a reputed human rights organization, working especially on enforced disappearance, in its report being Bangladesh enforced disappearance amount to crime against humanity, has expressed their anxiety upon noting that there is clear pattern of Bangladeshi authorities using enforced disappearances to silence political dissidents, especially since 2011. The report found documented cases of enforced disappearance in Bangladesh share key features and modus operandi, strongly suggesting that they are part of a concerted strategy executed by state actors. Far from being spontaneous and arbitrary acts, these attacks are systematic and amount to a state policy. This, combined with the fact that most of the victims are targeted on political grounds, qualifies these acts as a crime against humanity. Odhikar, Aino Shalish Kendro, and other national and international human rights organizations have also periodically reported various human rights violations, amongst which enforced disappearance and extrajudicial killing have got special emphasis. All these have been carried out by the current government, targeting the opposition voices who are civilian population purely on political grounds, which is undoubtedly crime against humanity under any provisions of law. It is worth mentioning that Bangladesh has not ratified or signed the Convention for the Protection of All Persons from Enforced Disappearance. However, Bangladesh is a signatory of the Rome Statute of the International Criminal Court, and Article 7 of this said statute has defined crimes against humanity, which include, amongst others, enforced disappearance. Therefore, government of Bangladesh cannot avoid its accountability or surrender to the jurisdiction of the Rome Statute. For ready reference, the list of international human rights instruments which are signed and or ratified by Bangladesh is referred as Appendix 2. The forlorn missing families are passing their days waiting for the victims of enforced disappearances. The misery, amongst others, are that they cannot go to the graveyard to pray. The heirs cannot get any succession certificate to inherit the property. They are socially shown pity, humiliation, and single out, and so on. In that sense, the pain of enforced disappearance is more pathetic than any other human rights violations. In a case of enforced disappearances, a victim is deemed to have been denied all his rights enshrined either under the UDHR, Universal Declaration of Human Rights, or the Constitution of Bangladesh. In the premises, BNP reasserts its position and declared that declared in the Vision 2030 and would like to assure all concerned that good governance, rule of law, democracy, and human rights will be in its priority list of if it goes to power. The culture of impunity to the perpetrators of human rights violation in general and perpetrators of committing extrajudicial killings and enforced disappearances will be stopped. BNP strongly believes that restoration of rule of law, democracy, human rights, and constitutional governance are the only solution to stop and abolish the practice of enforced disappearance. For that reason, the primary step to ensure a free and fair election to restore people's voting rights. Thus, BNP echoes the voice of Sir Winston Churchill on the importance of voting rights, who said, quote, "At the bottom of all tributes paid to democracy is the little man, walking into a little booth with a little pencil, making a little cross on a little bit of paper. No amount of rhetoric or voluminous discussion can possibly diminish the overwhelming importance of the point." Thank you all. Next, আমাদের ready references statistics দেওয়া আছে এবং বাংলাদেশ যেগুলো রেটিফাই করেছে ইন্টারন্যাশনাল ট্রিটিস সেগুলো দেওয়া আছে।